For the next installment, we're going to go a little farther afield. This is from a Chinese practice that's known as Tui Na, which means poke and pinch. We call it in English acupressure. Especially nowadays, there's a big demand for things that are focus on the respiratory system. And this is one of our best ways to work through that. We're going to start with a point in the hand. It's in between the first and second metacarpal bone and this little angle between the index finger and the thumb. You go up on the second metacarpal bone, press in from the inside of that joint upwards into that bone. It's a good idea to use your thumb and brace the other fingers on the back of the hand you're working on. And you'll be able to take that thumb and press up and in on that, and then move your thumb point in a little circle. You want to put enough pressure on it that it's actually uncomfortable. That discomfort is the signal to your body to send circulation to this point. Now, it's a logical question to say, why would I be doing a point in my hand to work on my upper respiratory system and my sinuses? Well, it has to do with how heat travels through the human body. You want to do this for about 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. You don't want to do it more than 60 seconds. There we go. If you do it for more than 60 seconds, there's a chance you could give yourself a bruise and you're not going to get a more complete signal. So rather than hurt yourself, just limit it to between 30 and 60 seconds. And of course, we do the other hand the same way. I press in with the thumb hard and move the tip of the thumb in a smallish circle on that second metacarpal bone for between 30 and 40 seconds. Your body will send heat to these points after you've done this. And that heat, as it accumulates in this part of your hand, will then percolate up, because heat rises up your arm, up into the head, through the jaw and the sinuses, the throat, around the top of the head, back down again to the other arm. So you work the heat in this way, it travels up. Then you work the heat in this way, it travels up. And it feeds everything from about here up with heat from the rest of the body. The next set of points are going to make more sense. And they're up here at the narrowest part of your nose. You're going to want to take your glasses off for this if you have them on. You take 2 fingertips and go right to the absolute narrowest part of your nose, right here where your glasses will sit. You want to go 45 degrees up and 45 degrees back. And with your fingertip on as small a surface as possible, tap in to that angle. Tap, tap, tap. Get it right up in there. Tap. Try not to poke your eyes out. Tap, tap. Again, between 30 and 40 seconds. And it should be uncomfortable. The next set of points, now the hand was for everything. This one was specifically for the middle sinuses. The sinuses around your temple, the orbits of your eyes, the bridge of your nose. The next set of points are for the lower sinuses, these sinuses that sit over your teeth. So you go to either side of the bottom of your nose, to just down from the nostrils and out a little bit, and do the same thing. Tap, 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 tap. Again, 30, 40, 50 seconds. And you want it to be just a little uncomfortable. It's to get things moving again in this part of your body. If things are moving, you're going to get in a lot less trouble if you're exposed to a stray germ. So we did the middle sinuses, we did the lower sinuses. The next set of points do the upper sinuses. And I apologize in advance, this will mess up your hair. So you curl your fingers over, put them on either side of your forehead, and pressing down with the fingertips, comb straight back on either side of the top of your head. Vigorously, about 12 times. Again, it should be uncomfortable. It's a very powerful signal. On the side of your head, on either side of this line, are where your jaw muscles attach to the side of your skull. And they travel down through the zygoma and then back down onto the jaw. And those muscles move the mandible up and down. By stimulating these points, you're sending circulation here, and these muscles can relax a little bit. You've heard of people who grind their teeth when they sleep at night. This is very soothing for someone that has that problem. When you've finished, you should feel some tingling along the top of your head. And as our first instructor, Sifu Steve, would say, it proves it's still a vital organ if you can feel that. So that's good. The next thing we're going to do, you'll have to take your glasses off again. Looks very mysterious. Put your palms together and rub them back and forth so that they warm up. So again, 30, 40, 50 seconds. So you can actually feel some heat in your palms from the friction. Then you're going to take your left hand and put it 1/4 inch in front of your forehead, not quite touching. And you hold it there until you can actually feel a little cushion of heat in between your palm and your forehead. Then you take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you slowly draw the palm down the front of your face. Again, not quite touching. You're going to do this 3 times. Breathe in, put it back up there. Breathe out, draw the palm down. Now this looks very mystical and magical, but what you're doing, breathe in, breathe out, is you're simply reflecting your own body heat back into your face, back into the sinuses, the eyes, the nose.